Hello and welcome back to another video. I am back after a month and it would not be a Circle Speaks video if I wasn't complaining about the chauvinistic norm in society. There is misogyny everywhere for those with eyes to see. A while ago I was online looking for some exercise outfits because I'm trying to be healthy or whatever, and I was noticing an extremely obvious pattern on many of the images I was being shown. Obvious edited body with big ass hips and somehow a thigh gap aside, because I guess that's kind of what you expect now. The majority of these images are targeted towards the male gaze, and I've been wanting to talk about this for some time now, but I put it off, and I had just seen an ad for mascara online, and I will get into that later, but it made me want to finally get this video out, so here we are. Everything is targeted towards the male gaze. Women are not allowed to even exist without being shamed. There is no reason for gym outfits to have the model in doggy style and down on her knees or squatting down as she's fixing her hair. Someone tell me what exercise this woman's doing here, where she needs her hand on her ass. Quickly, please. I genuinely do think this is partially where the stereotype that women wear these kind of outfits for men to stare comes from. That and all the fitness models who also target themselves towards the male gaze, because it's sadly one of the only ways they can blow up on social media through gym content. And it sucks because those women do things that are very obviously meant to be thirst traps, which is fine for them to do. But men are so one-track mind, they just now assume any woman who wears gym clothes like this do it for attention. This bent over a couch and squatting down isn't really convincing me to buy your product. Show her in an intense workout and maybe, but these are tame poses compared to the mascara ad I had just seen. This mascara ad pretty much makes what I've been saying about these gym clothes seem petty. I actually think this might be AI, but whether it is or not, my opinions remain the same. This ad is completely ineffective on selling the product. There would be no way to even tell this was a mascara ad had she not literally had the product shoved in her mouth. This isn't selling mascara, it's selling sex. Mascara is an item that is used 95% of the time by women, and yet the ad is targeted towards men. This woman is down on her knees staring up at you as a hand caresses her face. She's also soaked, which I guess is a nod that the mascara is waterproof. This mascara is not going to make you look like that, mostly because she's wearing fake eyelashes, very obviously, and also, I think she's AI. No woman is seeing this ad and being convinced to buy it, even if it's aimed at women who aren't just batshit crazy feminists. Yes, men were actually in the replies defending this type of advertising, and they cannot see the irony of that. And usually, I just ignore replies on Twitter because half of them are just blue checkmark bots trying to pay their rent this month. But no, these were just two guys being dumb for the love of the game. The entirety of the crazy feminist tweet reads, "It's aimed at women who aren't just batshit crazy feminists, but normal cool girls who want to attract men's attention and aren't afraid of their own sexuality." And this actually adds to that video I made a month ago about how you will never be the cool girlfriend. Feel free to watch that one next if you haven't already. But to summarize, I basically point out that men will only see you as the cool girlfriend if you allow them to be misogynistic or I fuck other women. And even then, they'll stop taking you seriously after that. And this guy proves my point by stating that a cool girl wouldn't get frustrated over this ad that is reducing women to nothing more than a sexual object for male consumption. Another man even admits that he would buy that mascara for his girlfriend based on this ad alone. Show your girlfriend this ad and tell her that it convinced you to buy this mascara for her, because I would love to see how well that goes. Not only that, but it's just factually wrong to say that men buy most of their girlfriend's makeup. I've never heard of that happening. Misogyny and the male gaze even bleed into video games. Men expect every female character to cater to them, and if they don't, incels start crying online and AI editing pictures of them where they're shaped like Cardi B while dressed like strippers. Men are so accustomed to this phenomenon that when it doesn't happen, they throw a fit. Marvel Rivals is basically softcore porn, and you can say that the men are also sexualized, but a male skin recently had his bulge reduced because men online were claiming it was vulgar. The same men are online gooning to BBL Black Cat bent over and Emma Frost in a bikini. There was just that entire DDLC debate on Twitter and TikTok when artists drew the main characters, and many people, which also included women sadly, were saying how they looked like men or they were redrawing them because actual women don't look like that. And I'm really sorry the 16-year-olds aren't hot enough for you. Real women do look like how these girls were drawn, and some women even have masculine features. I'm sorry that not everything is this black and white bubble where all women are pretty princesses with feminine framed faces and petite noses with big blue eyes. One of the TikTok users writes, they look like men in random wigs. And the thing she said she fixed was, I gave them lashes and eyeliner and made them skinnier. Once again, proving that women to you are only valid if they're not themselves. I'm getting off topic, but I really think the existence of makeup and filters have altered people's brains because they see those things on women online and don't realize just how different they can make you look. Filters can literally alter your entire face as if you're a new person, and makeup makes you up. That's literally the entire point. It also makes you more feminine, and the majority of women do not casually wear makeup. I don't know if many teens do because online it seems like it, but I don't exactly know many teenagers because I'm not Drake. But the reason I am bringing the DDLC controversy up in this video is because every time someone had tried to fix this design, they genuinely looked like shit, or AI was very obviously used. I'm sorry, I don't draw and I can't draw, so my opinion might not mean anything, but you cannot sit there and criticize someone's art style while being way worse than them. But because the original creator had the audacity to not make these characters targeted towards the male gaze, only her art was still being attacked in the comments of these shitty redesign videos. Everyone has a different art style, and this was her take on these characters. And yes, while they don't look exactly the same, which is how fan art works, that doesn't make them a representation of all women. And this is where the male gaze aspect comes in, because instead of people using that excuse, the excuse that they don't resemble the characters in the game, they just bring in the outdated internalized misogyny and categorize all women. Saying that women don't look like that isn't facts, and there are plenty of examples. More times than not, a teen girl is going to look like that. Under the full face of makeup and the TikTok filters, teen girls are very masculine. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not going to apologize for pointing out facts. Even some random person's fan art is not safe from being subjected to the male gaze because you guys are so programmed to believe you have to be pretty and feminine or you're not a valid woman. I know I kept switching topics throughout this video, but it's okay. It's okay. It's my video, and this is the end. As always, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and feel free to like or even subscribe.